It's important for everyone to understand that all criminal charges commence with an arrest. This typically happens when something happens and the police are called or the police arrive at the scene and the police accuse an individual of committing a crime. It's also important for everyone to understand that that arrest is merely an accusation. No one's been convicted of anything. The arrest is merely a beginning, and it's a beginning that must be understood, that must be managed properly. It's important for everyone to understand that an arrest simply accuses someone of doing something. Everyone has the right to a trial. Everyone has the right to confront their accusers. Everyone has the right to have the district attorney's office prove the case against them beyond a reasonable doubt, which is the toughest standard in the land. The arrest made by the police is only a commencement of that process. It is the beginning. What's also important to understand is from the beginning, things must be handled correctly. An arrest has many ramifications, including ramifications to your family. And I think that aspect of it, I think Melissa is best qualified to talk about.
When you're faced with an arrest, you're going to have some immediate questions and some immediate concerns. Probably the first and foremost is what's going to happen to my family? What's going to happen to my life? What's going to happen to my children? There will be a lot of people asking you questions about those very specific things, and how you answer those questions may have an impact on the long-term progress of your case. Specifically, in the areas that I work with and with the families that I work with, they're very, very concerned about how these things will impact their children. And it's a very realistic concern, and things that you should think about would include, will my kids end up in foster care? Will my children end up being taken away from me? Will this arrest, or if I'm convicted, impact my job? Will I lose my job? And these are all questions that are very legitimate, and we have answers to those questions. And in meeting with us and talking about the process, we'll be able to help best plan out what your long-term objectives are, what the concerns are that you have, and how we can best address them within that process.
And I think it's a great example that Melissa brings up, is that an arrest has ramifications immediately. Oftentimes those ramifications include ramifications to your job, ramifications to your legal license. All of those must be handled properly. All of those must be handled properly right away. An arrest happens first. Proper decisions have to be made very quickly to ensure that the outcome of that arrest is a happy outcome for everyone. So it's really important that although an arrest is merely an accusation, for example, many of our clients are charged with alcohol offenses. An alcohol offense will have an immediate ramification. The arrest will have an immediate ramification on your license. For example, if you have a commercial driver's license, it will have an immediate impact on your ability to earn money for your family. It will have immediate impact on your ability to perform your job. All of those things must be handled quickly and correctly.